But what now?
Everything you have told me proves that Archimedes distanced himself from common sense a long time ago. You will never stand
Archimedes is
down.
now 10. I would say
He's
Archimedes is
too
our
old
now
and
main
too
villain.
blind to appreciate
That
what he
and
has already
Mesrov. So
accomplished.
we're basically now a
I
bit of
am
a
almost 70
crossroads.
years
What do we
old
help now?
And I was just a child when he became one of the wise men who used to
And
govern
this is going to
Arcadia
be
in the
Endgame,
absence of
folks.
a
We
king.
are finishing the game
When
now.
I was 10, he was the first one to take the role of Grand Regent. People loved him. And your grandmother, Calliope. Under the rule of Grand Regent Archimedes,
We live in
people
prosperity
lived in
under
peace
Archimedes, but Archimedes is
and
just a madman
prosperity.
now.
Calliope stood
We know that
beside
Grand
him,
Core will
encouraging
basically
him to
rise the
always
city
find a
or
way
make
to
the
do
city into a
more
spaceship.
good.
But
one piece was missing
it needs
from
all
their
3
lives.
beacons to activate.
They
So
never had a
unfortunately,
child.
the emblem of the sun is within Archimedes' hands. So Archimedes'
returned
plan
from
will
one of his
basically, I would say now,
expeditions with
blow
a
up in our
child.
face.
Calliope's heart was now fulfilled, and for the next 3 years, she would love you and take care
So
of you.
yeah, Calliope
But at
was
the
kind
same
of,
time,
she couldn't bear
Archimedes
children at her
became
age.
obsessed with the secret
So that's why
emblems
Archimedes
and began
went
to
to
seek
the
out some
Source Beacon
mysterious
and
underlying truth about the fate of
basically
men.
created Trin as a result. The same way that Mesrov did with the hero. So that's kind of a unique lore to our character. I wish that was, told much earlier in the story to make it worthwhile, but
A girl and an old lady are playing in a garden, laughing.
we get more
Go
cutscenes
fetch your
of
grandpa,
Trin
Trin,
when she was
Calliope
younger.
Oh.
But this is actually kind of a tragic scene, though, folks.
Trin runs into the shadowy laboratory of Archimedes.
It seems Calliope was wanted Trin to get Archimedes,
There is a store cube on the table, glowing in blue light.
and for
It catches
whatever
Trin's
reason,
attention.
when
She
she
reaches
left.
for it, and when her finger touches it, it opens
Oh
up.
yeah, Trin was able to open this up.
Archimedes
She just
sees
basically
her,
walked towards it and
speaks
it
in
opened up
wonder.
on her,
All it needed was the touch of
which
an awoken one.
basically made Archimedes know about how the awakened ones work and what the Grand Core
blueprints of
was.
The Grand Core float in the room, showing a spaceship leaving the surface, heading towards a vessel in Gaia's orbit. Archimedes rushes to tell Calliope what he has just
Yeah,
found.
and there's also this spaceship that somehow we can't see from the planet's surface is waiting for
Calliope
us.
rests
So
in the garden,
Grand Core
surrounded
is
by
just
the
a
most
spaceship
beautiful
waiting to be
flowers
activated
Gaia has to offer.
just to go
There
into
is a single
space.
star-shaped flower on her still hand, and the wind
But somehow,
blows a wisp of
okay,
white
that's
hair,
never explained
as
why
if to
Calliope
underline the
just
fact
passes
that
away
she
here.
was
Looks like she was just having a jolly good time with Trin, and then she just passed away. It's so sudden, too. I feel this cutscene is just a way
death
to
of
add
Calliope
story to what was cut,
changed him forever.
to be honest. And there's our hero blank. Oh, there's my controller going dark again. Sorry about that. When you have a lot of cutscenes, you have the screen delay. So, at this point of the game, right now, if we want to go to Endgame now, we meet Trin at the docks and go after Trilov.
To the palace.
Let's go. Right, to the palace. We gotta go. To the palace, firstly. So, by this point, we can complete all these challenges by basically completing her all these challenges we completed. But now, at this point in the game, folks, if you have not completed any of the side quests or any of that sort, it's best to do them now. Because once we pass this point of no return and go and fight Trilov, this is Endgame. So, and it looks like people are no less aware of what's happening. Like there's some type of snowy darkness coming across the land. And just seeing that thing off in the distance just breathes a little bit of uncertainty to the mix. But Archimedes' plan will most likely blow up in his face now because we couldn't get to the source beacon in time. Or where the emblem of the sun is. Archimedes, you need to stop this mad plan of yours. Where did Archimedes go?
We must leave him for now. Tryloth is approaching the White City as we speak.
And we need to
It
evacuate
seems like it is now
everyone
up
we
to us
can.
How do we stop Tryloth?
How about that big
We
living
will
fortress?
use whatever we've
That'll
got.
do the trick.
We'll use Oceanhorn.
Right.
Before
And
we do,
Landhorn and
we
Skyhorn.
must
Do
be
not forget the
prepared.
contributions of
Time
those
is
two
running
living
out,
fortresses
But
too.
we might have just enough to get whatever you think is necessary for the battle.
Yeah, this is what the game's telling you right now.
Right.
Is to
Let's do that.
do whatever you
I
can,
will call for
do all the
Oceanhorn
side
to
quests,
conclude on the
build up
docks.
your strength,
So
do
let's
what
head
you
there
need to
when
do
we're ready.
now. Because once you go and try to go into Tryloth, it'll be endgame and there's nothing you can do to stop it. Though after beating the game, you can basically warp back to this point in time to complete any side quests you may have missed. So, and I think we've gotten everything we can. Like, I'm going to heal up, obviously. I'm also going to buy whatever shards of health we can get from the vending machine, and then we'll head out using Oceanhorn and take on Tryloth. Ooh la! You thought I was going to fall in the water. Okay, that was not an unnecessary epic on that front. There we go. Hiya! Hoo-yah! Oh, hi, Trin. Made it down here quickly, too, huh? Alright, I need to buy health stuff here. Oh, he's going to give me fire and electricity types. There we go. We'll just buy that. Because apparently I can't buy health shards, apparently. Well, I just got to just grab stuff from the jars and everything. And again, this is where the whole story just kind of falls apart. Again, after the lore dump that was in the Citadel. Yeah, we're here at Endgame, folks. We are here at Endgame. So, let's fight Oceanhorn, because at this point we have gotten everything we can. There may be a few chests I may have missed, but at this point, the chests in the game are either going to be a shard or it's going to be or money. And we've gotten mostly, if not all, the shards in the game. So, by all accounts, this is Endgame here. And there's Oceanhorn ready for us to do its thing here. Let's go and finish the game, folks. Where's Trin? Trin? Okay, well, Oceanhorn's right there, but why can't we mount it yet?
I cannot come with you.
I can't come
I
with
will
you,
help
but
to
you can help
evacuate the
evacuate the
White
White City?
We'll try to hold Tryloth.
Yeah,
I don't
we'll
know
take
how,
care of
but we'll find
Tryloth.
a way.
Don't worry about
Don't
us.
be too hard on yourself if you don't succeed. There are powers.
Yeah, there's
at play
powers play here. We don't, Tryloth is an embodiment of chaos.
Are we ready to go? Want to take a ride inside that monster?
Yeah, let's take a ride inside with you, Trin. I'll go anywhere.
I know. Why am I even asking? You know,
And this is where
this is all
Trin
over.
decides
I
to
like
develop a
to-
sort of crush for the
Never
hero.
mind.
It's stated early in the game that she has a crush on the hero, but it's not blatantly until, like, here. It should save us... Okay, here we go! Sweet! After that game-breaking crash, let's go! Go, my living fortresses! Skyhorn, Landhorn, Oceanhorn, let's do this! Stop Tryloth! Let's go! Oh no! Skyhorn! Landhorn, no! Come on, Oceanhorn! Avoid everything! Yes! Haha! Oh, what? Well, we're inside the thing. I don't know what happened here. Ugh. What? This is the warp area. And who is that? Is this inside Tryloth? I would say yes and no all at the same time. This is awkward, to say the least, folks. We're just not getting much of gameplay tonight, are we? We're getting another lore dump here, folks.
You have entered the tranquility, Awoken Ones. Negative space between the arcs of existence. This is the last thing one sees before he continues his journey to
So
eternity.
we're dead.
Who are you?
Yeah, who are you and why did
I
you take
keep
away
a
my
record.
game?
For a
You
chronicler,
crashed the game,
I
didn't
am.
you? You're the one that crashed
My
the game.
purpose. I serve no man. I am the great chronicler, a servant of Kronos, of time itself.
And that's our only mention of Kronos in the entire
I once
game.
stepped out of the arena you
Other than
call
the shield
life.
of Kronos, be fair.
Made an arrangement that allowed me to freely
So,
observe the
let's-
great fabric of
This
time.
is awkward.
I am especially fond of your arches of existence. Oh,
So this
such
guy
and
basically is a
magnificent
master
scale,
to
reaching
Kronos,
beyond our galaxy,
the god of
spanning
time.
tens of thousands of years. The
and
end of
it's
the world is
to the
nigh,
point is that we're both
and
awakened
you
ones.
stand out
We're meant
considerably.
to essentially to reset the entire
Even though
time
I
if
have
we so
already
choose.
stepped out of the wheel of time, I am still fond of planet Gaia and Arcadia. Even though the world will be destroyed, I am willing to perform a personal sacrifice that will offer you
So yeah,
survival.
basically
If you are in control
he will-
of things, let us stop Mesmeroth and Archimedes. Let us save the White City from Triloth.
Yes.
Triloth is a
magnificent
thing. And you don't and this guy really doesn't care what happens to Gaia. He really doesn't. And it's just so out of nowhere.
Physical world, forging destinies as it wishes. I
So,
cannot
but
stop
this
it,
guy is
but
going to
I
say,
am able
I
to
can take
observe
you
it,
guys as far
and
away
that
from
brings us to
Arcadia as
my
possible. Still on the planet Gaia.
man you call
You guys
Mesmeroth
will
has
live
learned to
on
control the
while the old
strings of
world will
creation,
basically be destroyed.
and he is going to take
While the new
sacred
city, while the new
emblems
world
under
will
his
be
control with a
saved.
set of curses.
Something that probably Mesmeroth probably saw.
If the two of you do not survive, he is going to build a new world from the ashes of
And so
Arcadia.
if us two do
A
not
world of his
survive
liking.
this encounter, we will Mesmeroth will essentially, rule the world. So
Enter
in
this
any case,
door and
somewhat,
survive.
the world will be
Because in a
ruled
few moments,
by somebody.
Triloth will bring something horrible here to destroy you. That is the way of things.
And so if we do
if
not,
we
so
step through here, we'll go back?
Yes, yes, yes. Go. Every second counts.
okay, every second counts. Fine. All right, so we can go back, get as far away from the city as possible, and we may be able to survive and stop Triloth and Mesmeroth at a later point. But here's something that's really funny. This is Oceanhorn, right? He has no hit detection. He has no no model collision on him, so you can walk through him. I just find that funny. I guess the game developers didn't think you're gonna walk back, but at this point, folks, this is the end game. Let's go through here, and let's finish this game off, shall we?
Anywhere is better than here, right?
Right. Let's go back to the world and let's. What would you do here? I don't know. Wait a minute. Let's see here. Can we actually talk to the Califf again? No, you can't talk to him again. And there's nothing else here, so I don't know why you want to stay here.
Anywhere is better than here.
Let's go,
right?
Trin. Back to our world. And at the final of our journey, folks, we have Oceanhorn with us here, and somewhere, traveling through that portal and bring ourselves back into this world, Triloth has infected Oceanhorn at this
No!
point.
Stop it! Stop it, please!
We can't stop it, Trin. It is destiny. The whole town's gonna get destroyed now. Triloth is bending the elements around it. It's sort of like a gravity well. Ugh. That is very scary in its light, folks. And we didn't even tell Archimedes that the emblem of sun was not returned. So he thinks he can still win this.
There is nothing for you here, Archimedes. No triumph in the stars, no other world waiting for you to bury your dear Calliope. Leave this mad plan of yours and resign, Grand Regent, and we will all live another day.
Mizrov, I don't think you
You are
can
a
even control
treacherous
Trilov at
snake
this
in my
point
garden,
either.
Mesmeroth. You might have
So this whole
bitten me.
entire game boils
It doesn't
down to
mean I
two
can't cut your
bickering
head off,
men
servant of the shadow.
with two different ideologies.
You mean this? It is an ancient being, part of the framework that underpins our world. It refused
That
to
is
go its
probably
power.
shadow manga at this
And as the
point.
years went by, this
Put
shadow
into
corrupted every
crystallized
creature it
form.
could. With bridges like Shadowmanga, the shadow
With
extended
bridges
its
like
reach
Shadow
to
Manga,
the
the
world
Shadow
of
entered
men.
and reached the world.
You were able
Yeah,
to
Shadow Manga, again, that
just
being that was
remove
talking
it?
to that helped to summon Trilov, never
I
mentioned
think
ever
it has
again.
overstayed
Never
its
mentioned
welcome.
again. And that shadow completely gets destroyed. Does not return.
What you choose next is up to you, Archimedes. I have summoned Triloth, and it is closing in on the White City as we speak. It will tear this city down and everything you built with it.
And so yeah,
It's your
so
last
Mesrov is
chance
giving
to
him a
step down.
choice, but Archimedes is so bent to get the
Never!
Grand Core active that he will risk anything to get it active, even though the spaceship, if that isn't being the thing, will not be able to activate properly. The other beacon was never activated. Archimedes is the one that basically destroyed the city, not Trilov. Though Trilov was technically the instigator for it.
Do you see this? It's working.
The children never returned the emblem of sun to the Arcadia beacon. The Grand Core will never leave Gaia's atmosphere. You will die here, ancient man. I, on the other hand, have reserved a place in the stream of creation.
And that's him. That's his sort of apparition or spirit now. Yep, the Grand Core explodes. Archimedes is dead at this point. With the spirit of Mesarov and that shadow still lingering.